YouTube, welcome back to another video. As you can tell, today we're playing in the snow, but before that, just dumped last night. Got quite a bit of work to do. Shovel off the truck, shovel out all in here. This heavy, thick snow should be perfect. We'll break out the sled, break out the 125 if it starts, and we'll have a little fun. Look at this, the RPS machine, Ryan coming through, plowing the driveway. Shout out the RPS rig, saving me on shoveling. I already had some carnage, hit a pole or something. First snow of the season, already some issues. The rig's a beater now. It's unfortunate. But before we get any further, I want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video, which I'll talk about more at the end of the video. All right, now it's time. Get the sled out. Make sure it fires up. I still need some parts, but it'll run for today. The skis and carbines, there's literally nothing on the skis anymore. So from the last video when I rode the RM, didn't actually get a chance to wash it before we got the snow. So this thing is still filled with mud. Not that it's a huge deal. It's gonna warm up. All the snow's gonna melt within like a week anyway. It's gonna be like 50 next week. So it doesn't really matter. But we're gonna take advantage. I've had the heater going for a little while now to warm it up in here to hopefully have this thing start up a little easier. Just assuming because of the cold it wouldn't start. Don't think it's gonna do too well though in this snow. It's really thick and heavy. For what it is though, the thing actually runs pretty good. Starts right up, idles fine. Just that clutch. Left it idling, I gotta clear it out. It's all gummed up. Let's have some fun. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. Camera battery already died from the cold. That's the problem with filming in the winter. Batteries go so quick. That was the final hurrah. Man, that was fun. That was pretty fun. If I keep doing that, this thing will 100% blow up. I know it. I want to say one more, but whenever you say one more, it's when it's game over. Runs strong though. Definitely does. Alright, one more. fun though. That was fun. Uh-oh. It's always fun blasting through the snow. Maybe next I'll try out the 450L snow rip. If you guys want to see that, attempt that. I don't think it'll do too much better, but then of course the usual. We'll break all the pit bikes out and have fun with that in the snow. This is honestly probably too much for the pit bikes, to be honest. All right, let's get this sled taken out. Give it a little run over. Gotta make sure I have oil. If you want to see more snow videos, like the video, let me know in the comments. Some people might not even know that I have this thing. A lot of people probably thought that I sold it, but it has just been sitting here all summer. Might go actually ride tonight with Ryan. Ryan got a new sled, which I don't think you guys have seen yet. Some Arctic something. All right, before I take it off of these, let's make sure it fires up. Should be okay. Check and make sure we got some oil. Fires right up. Good to go. Like I was saying earlier though, these skis are literally flat from me riding it down the road last year. Should be alright. Come on. Yeah, but right through there is the concrete. There's like, this is pushed all the way up where it's complete. Should be good. Solid. Like the problem is with pond skipping this is there's such a big edge between the water and the thing. There's like that big of a curve, I guess you'd say, and if you smack that thing coming in, it's not going to be good. I feel like I gotta wait until later when I can go ride this thing not in my 1 acre backyard. I just pulled up to Justin's. He's doing some snow blowing. Came here so I could back the truck up, and then I'll get his snowmobile trailer out. He can take his one sled out, bring it to my house, load my sled up, and then we'll go ride. So I'm just gonna back in here so he doesn't have to shovel. And all right, let's try and pull this thing out. We don't have too much room between the garage here. We'll get it out though. Should be all right. All right, we got the units loaded up. Get them unloaded here at Ryan's, and we'll go ride for a little bit. That's a weird E-start. There it is. All right, 2 in 1. That worked out. Leave it to Ryan last minute on the new sled to wait until we go riding to try and switch out the can, put on his race can. It's a fancy unit, huh? Wow. Pretty fancy. It's probably gonna be super quiet. Silent can?
The other one, like I was riding that around earlier, I just didn't enjoy riding.
It's not as enjoyable. Stock pipe. I know how you feel. I know how you feel, stock pipe, but this thing's gonna be stupid loud. Hopefully. I know we thought my trail can was gonna be loud.
Like, even the trail can is like not enough. Like,
yeah, it's gonna bark. Man, what do you think, Justin? You excited to ride?
Yeah.
Back at it?
Dude, those garbage cans are really loud.
I want to try this thing. Well, successful little ride for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We even made it back. We still got time for Taco Tuesday. So overall, solid night. Can't complain. So like I said in the beginning of the video, thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you don't know what Squarespace is and you've been trying to make an online website, Squarespace is definitely the place to go. So if you've wanted to start your online business and you don't already have a website, Squarespace is definitely the easiest place to do it, with all the templates ready to go for you to choose from, to have your layout on your website. If you want a website for your business or online store and you want it to stand out, Squarespace couldn't make it any easier for you to, one, promote your website and get it boosted from the start, along with to see all the analytics and details on the back end so you can see how people feel about your website. So if you go to Squarespace, you'll see how easy it is to navigate and actually do this yourself. Squarespace has a bunch of different templates and things to choose from, really cater to how you want your website set up and how you want it to look and how you want it to overall feel when somebody comes to your website. And really doing this when somebody first clicks on your website, within like the first few seconds, you just gotta think about when you click on a website, how would you want it to look and how would you want it to feel when you're going to look and buy a product. You don't want it to be like too simple, but you want it to have a little bit of flavor and pictures and stuff of seeing the product that you're selling to really get somebody drawn in before they might click off your website if it's not super interesting. So they have all the templates right there ready to go that you can choose from. Along with that, if you don't already have a link for your website, you can just purchase the domain directly from Squarespace. Having all those templates already custom made just takes all the headache out and just makes it really simple. So just pick a template, build your website on that, and not have to go through the hassle of trying to create a super modern website. Just having those templates just cuts out a lot of time for sure. Once you pick a template for your website, there's hundreds of customizable settings, fonts, colors, different pages you can choose from. So you definitely have a ton of different things you can do to it. Aside from designing your website, you can connect all your social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram directly on your site. If you already haven't clicked off to check out Squarespace and you're not already sold on it, you can use my link in the description for your free trial. And then once you're committed and you want to actually make your website, you can go to squarespace.com/Tyler Monagan to get 10% off your first website or domain. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and I'm gonna end it off here. I didn't actually end the video from yesterday when we went snowmobiling. I had to bring Justin back to drop off the trailer, and that was a huge fiasco trying to actually get the trailer back into the driveway because it was all ice on the road along with the driveway, and backing it in to get it in, and it kind of got wedged between like a huge block of ice, and the trailer actually somehow, I've never seen this happen, came off the ball on the hitch and fell off in the middle of the road. And we were like blocking traffic coming through, and we had to unhook the chains, and me and Justin had to lift it up, get it like all positioned, and then relift it, put it on the truck, then reback. It was a whole mess to get it into the driveway, but we got it done, and could have been way worse. I thought I kept sliding and jackknifing, almost slamming into the truck, because when you start to move, like with the ice, it was just going all over the place. But now we know for next time how we're gonna do it and not just kind of wing it and hope it works like we did. With that, if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. If you want to see what's going down before the videos come out, you can follow me on Instagram @Tyler Monagan, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.